Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. All right, next up, we got Loner'er Kavanagh versus Felipe Detona dos Santos. These two are about to throw down, so let's get into it. Loner'er Kavanagh. Loner'er Kavanagh comes in as a minus 300 favorite with a record of 8-0, and first off, this dude is dangerous. He's undefeated, he's a dynamic striker, and he's got that slick, sniper-like precision on the feet. He's a karate-style striker, which means he likes to stay at range, bounce in and out, and hit you before you even know what happened. He's got fast hands, solid kicks, and a really sharp counter game. If you overcommit, he'll make you pay for it. And if he finds his rhythm, forget it. You're basically fighting a ghost that punches back. The only knock on him? He hasn't really been tested by a guy who's going to push the pace, make it ugly, and force him to fight at an uncomfortable range. His striking is elite, but what happens if someone takes him down or forces him into the clinch? That's the question here. Felipe Detona dos Santos. Felipe dos Santos comes in as a plus 295 underdog with a record of 8-2. And look, the dude is a dog. He's got that aggressive Brazilian pressure, throws with bad intentions, and if you stand in front of him for too long, he will make you regret it. His biggest strength? His pace and pressure. He doesn't care if he gets hit. He just keeps moving forward, throwing volume and looking to break you. He's got solid boxing, good power, and that classic Brazilian toughness where you could hit him with a steel chair and he'd still come forward like nothing happened. The issue is, he's a bit reckless. He doesn't always move his head. He can get caught overextending on his punches, and against a precise counter striker like Kavanagh, that's a recipe for eating a lot of clean shots. He's also not a heavy grappler, which means he's probably going to have to strike with Kavanagh, and that's a tough game to win. So, who wins? This fight comes down to whether Dos Santos' pressure can overwhelm Kavanagh or if Kavanagh's precision can pick him apart. Because if this turns into a technical striking match, Kavanagh is going to be landing clean, dodging shots, and making Dos Santos look slow. But if Dos Santos can drag Kavanagh into a war, get in his face, and make this less about technique and more about grit, then we got ourselves a fight. The problem is, Kavanagh is so good at managing distance, and Dos Santos doesn't have that one-shot knockout power that can suddenly turn things around. Official pick, I'm rolling with Loner'er Kavanagh. He's the cleaner striker, he's got the better shot selection, and I think Dos Santos is going to walk into a lot of counters. Unless Dos Santos finds a way to make this ugly, I see Kavanagh outpointing him or even getting a late finish. Expect a lot of slick counters, a few frustrated blitzes from Dos Santos, and at least one moment where Kavanagh dodges a wild hook, looks calm as hell, and then lands a perfectly timed shot like he's in the Matrix. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.